Hey glamours, welcome to my DIY channel. This is Fab DIY Designs. Today I want to take you through how I made this 5-tier wall mirror decor piece. These are the items that are required for the piece, and I will include them in the description box below for you to follow. I start by placing the mirrors on a foam and sketch out the outline to give me the shape that I require. Then I cut it out and place it on a craft paper. You can use any kind of craft paper or manila paper for this. This is to cover the base of the item so that it gives it a good finish. I use the glue stick for this, and then to have a holding facility, I use a thick thread, which is pierced through the manila. I pierce through the foam and tie it together. This will help us to hold the piece and also mount it onto the wall. The next step I do is to glue the flowers onto the mirrors to create the dewy look that we're looking for. And then I use the fevicol glue for the small beads. As you've noticed, I'm using the tweezers to pick out the beads because they're very small. You can't use your fingers. And I do the same with all the mirror pieces. Again, here I chose to do moon shaped design. You can use any design of your choice. This is what I wanted to do with this piece. So before I glue the pieces onto the foam, I ensure that I place them on the foam, align them properly, and then place them back on the foam after gluing them. This allows me to ensure that I do not misplace mirrors onto the foam so that they don't get skewed. Basically, that's what we do with all the 5 pieces. If you've noticed, my mirror, my 4 pieces on the sides are cut to fit into each other. This you can have any mirror cutter do for you. Also, it helps lighten the item. When the mirrors are all full, then the item becomes a little bit heavy, but when you cut out the pieces, then it makes the piece a bit lighter. I'm using a rhinestone mesh for the sides, so I cut out a strip which I will glue on the side of the piece all the way around using the glue stick and glue gun. That's our finished product. For most people, they may want to leave it simple and hang it the way it is, but I prefer to go a step further and glam it a little better. So I use skewers and straws, which I press into the foam. This is the design I choose to cut my skewers and the straws. To ensure that the straws hold on to the foam properly, I basically put glue gum onto the skewers and then press the straws onto the skewers to give it a firm hold. As you can notice, my straws have been sprayed silver so that they fit in with the item. Again, that is a personal choice. You can either go that way or you can even make it gold if you so wish, but I chose to spray it silver. So I do the same with the next mirror. I line up the skewers and the straws and then cut the sections that you want, cut off the sections that you don't want, so that I can get the pattern that I'm working with. this can be repeated with all the other mirrors. So finally, I take the rhinestone mesh, I cut a strip and I place it on the straws to add onto the glam. But because I don't want to overdo it, I place it on alternative straws. Again, that's a personal choice. And you can use any type of rhinestone mesh that you have. It doesn't have to be silver, it doesn't have to be this particular one. Any can work. So finally I place on the last pieces of the mirrors. There is our piece complete. I hope you like the piece. Please subscribe, like and share if the piece pleases you, and I will also appreciate any comments that you give. Thank you very much for watching my channel.